Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be taking a look at a very special figure, Boba Fett from the Vintage Collection. Right, so as some of you will know, this is my favourite character in Star Wars. I've been looking forward to this figure for so long now. This is one of the three I've ordered because I'm going to have two loose, one for my skiff, one for my slave one, and then one to keep carded. It's not very often I buy a carded figure to open, but because it's my favourite character, I thought, why not? So as you can see, we got the figure on that iconic Return of the Jedi card back. As a lot of you will know, there's the infamous orange pill, which was the original announcement with the close-up image. Now, I did actually prefer this image, but I can see why people chose to go with the original image that we have here, just like the original Kenner card back. So as it stands, none of these orange pill cards have appeared anywhere in the wild. They might do eventually, could be buried at the back of a warehouse somewhere. But when they do get found, I definitely want to pick one up just to have the variation of that close-up image of Boba Fett. So I'll take you in for a closer look. So starting up, obviously got that iconic Return of the Jedi logo. Boba Fett there with his airbrush legs, just like they did on the original Kenner card back, which I think is really cool. Figures housed in there quite nicely. Get a really good view of the character. So turning the card back around. Just the usual text at the bottom. And as you can see, we've got some other great figures that are currently available. So I will be getting the Leia at some point, the Zutton, and the Grief Karga, and the Child. Do own the Battle Droid, Queen Amidala, and Anakin Skywalker already, and they are absolutely great figures. So we've been getting some awesome figures in the Vintage Collection lately. Hasbro just needs to keep it up. Right, so let's crack this bad boy open and see what it's all about. It's not very often that I have to do this. Just try to keep the card nice so I can keep it. Slide that around there. Not very experienced with this. Right, so we have him outside the ball now, so we'll just pop him open gently. Try not to break anything. Get the gun out. The gun does look really detailed. It looks like they've weathered it up actually. Yeah, so there's the, if it just focuses on there. There's the gun. It's got like a sort of bronze weathering to it, which is quite cool. Good that they've added that extra detail. Right, so here's the man himself, looking really cool. Helmet's really awesome. Just focus on that. Would have been nice if they made the rangefinder adjustable, obviously, so when you have him in Slave 1, you can just sort of have it tipped down, because some of the older figures you could do this. There we go. So yeah, just looking around, obviously, really detailed, even down to the knives there. Got his dart launchers. Sort of like a leather styled pouch. They've even added the flame sort of thrower pieces as a separate thing. That's really cool. The Wookiee braids hanging down the front. Got the symbol there. The backpack, which I believe is removable. Let's have a look. Let's remove that gently. Yeah. So as you can see on the back there, he's just got a little hole there. So what'll be good is when I put him inside Slave 1, I'll be able to take the backpack off and put that in the cargo hold. Even got like the nice fabric little cape here, and they've even gone to the effort of putting some sort of battle damage in there. Right, so let's get him into some poses and have a look. Right, let's roll some cool music. Hopefully no copyright infringements on this. Let's get into it. so just, wow, what a figure. Really enjoyed putting that into different poses and taking some good photographs. You could get some awesome photographs with this particular figure. It literally just like looks like it's come straight out of the movie. It's pretty awesome. This particular one I'm going to be displaying on the skiff. And when the other two arrive, like I say, one of them is going to populate my slave once. Can't wait to get him inside there. So yeah, I mean, comparing this figure to the Empire Strikes Back version that we've had since the Legacy collection, I believe, it's a huge step up, especially the helmet. However, it isn't removable this time. I don't think that's needed, and I much prefer having this more accurately scaled helmet rather than having a head underneath. I think even if you don't collect the vintage collection, it's worth just picking this figure up, just to take a look at him, just to have him displayed in your collection. For me, he's the figure of the year. He's definitely my favourite figure that Hasbro have released this year. And if this is sort of the quality we're going to get in the vintage collection going ahead, it's going to be great. The only thing I will say is I've noticed there's a running change with this figure. So my particular one doesn't have it. So there's a chest readout, which was in the original concept drawings, but they didn't add to this figure. And then there's another part they've added as well, which I'll picture up on screen now. So depending on when the figure was manufactured will depend on what particular variant you get. So I have the original release here by the looks of it. So yeah, that was a look at Boba Fett from the vintage collection. Make sure you go and grab yourself one before he sells out everywhere, which I'm sure he will. Cheers guys for watching as always, and I will catch you on the next one.